We are Legion.
We are all.
We are one.
We are
Watching. Florida Illuminati.
Hey folks, welcome back. We are here again for the 145th fucking time or some shit like that. Yeah, we've been here like doing this so many times.
I totally lost track of episodes.
So many episodes. I think last week might have been 145 actually. So maybe 146, 146, and then I don't know if I counted the pilot in my counting scheme. So I don't know. There's a lot. So anyways, we're back again. Another whole fucking week has elapsed since the last episode of the Hoardcast, and we welcome you back. At my side. As often is, so often, at every step in life, and the times where there was only
and make it weird.
Yeah, the times where there was only one set of footprints was when you were carrying me, and that's my sidekick. That's Padme1138. Thank you for being here, Padme1138. For joining us. And this week our special guest is our friend Matt from MDJacobus. How are you, sir? MDJacobus.
I am doing well, hanging in there. Another week. It was a long week. I don't know why. Just felt like it took forever this week.
Because there were no holidays in the week. It was like 5 full days.
Well, next week you have a holiday. You got
Monday
off, right?
There you go.
So you have a long weekend. Everybody's got. We'll enjoy the shit out of that, and hopefully.
Yeah.
It's just a quiet, nothing going on.
And then back to a 4-day week. Ooh.
That's right. The 4-day weeks always seem long because then you're cramming all the work into 4 days. It just
it does make it worse.
I know. Anyway,
I can't relate. I can't relate. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
We were just discussing off camera. I have a sugar mama. So. Hey Keith, how are you? Good to see you, Earthslayer. How are you, sir?
Nice.
Good to see you. Got some friends on the Twitch feed this morning. That's always nice to see.
Definitely good.
We're up against the DigiCast today. They're going at 10 o'clock. So I guess our count will go down soon. But anyways,
right. I bet they don't have as much Irish in their coffee as I've got in mine. So.
Oh my! Okay, wow, he's off to a roaring start today.
We're just drinking the chai.
Shots fired.
I'm having a green tea with honey and lemon and.
Well, that sounds good.
The child.
It's very soothing for my throat. Okay, so let's get into this week of digital cards. What do you say?
Do it.
Over in the world of terror cards, I said last week, oh my God, I'm so fucking broke. Literally, I was like just over 100K in coins. I was fucking dying. And so I'm like, man, I'm putting the fucking brakes on it. He just dropped a new set for the Flower of Evil.
Yeah.
Those, there's two, it's called Pastel. Really nice looking set.
Yeah, they're the posters, and you can meld them.
Yeah, and it's a poster set, and then there's a meld variant in that as well. And I would love to be in on that, but I've really, really got to save my coins right now. So I'm just kind of like, okay, I'm taking a little break because that first week chase on base really just
base chase just wore me out. Yep.
Really difficult, really fucking hard to put that together. I just really had to just crack a shitload of packs to get that done.
I agree. It was tough. But man, some of those guys on there had so many dupes. So
I can't believe how many people finished the Radiant set.
Oh, good God.
That six people could put that together in a week. That's a buy variant. You just had to basically just blast the fuck out of Pandora packs to get those.
Yeah, that's nuts. I gave I only had like 8 or 9 of them or something. I don't even have that many, and I gave them to one dude just to hold to help him with the award. He sent them back.
I think I only had like 3 because at first I started pulling Pandora and I realized, what am I doing? Yeah. I'm never going to be able. It's not enough cards. I need to just blast the regular base pack.
And I think he lowered the odds for the Radiants and Pandoras, right? So they're not dropping as many. Is that right?
Yeah, they're like 1 in 10. They used to be even odds with any base. So you
can
get literally you can get a red, white, blue, or a Radiant in those packs at the same odds. Now they're 1 in 10 to any of the base. So they are much, much rarer this year.
So we should see 10% of the count of last year.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I definitely think it's going to impact the awards at the end of the year for, like fire and stuff.
Oh, certainly.
It's going to be very difficult to do a fire set, I think.
I think so too.
it seems impossible to me right now because I haven't spent any coins in like 2 weeks. I've just literally like
Yeah.
stopped since.
I haven't done any of the new sets. I
Yeah.
haven't care. I don't care about those new posters, which look nice. And I didn't do the Wheaties or whatever they are.
Yeah, no, that was the set I forgot to make. They have a set
Yeah.
called Ouija's, which
Ouija's.
oh man, I'll tell you what, they're out in the fucking weeds with the whole. They're out in the weeds with this one, and I didn't
see what you did there
on purpose. But they basically, it's related somehow to weed.
Yes.
And then also,
I thought you were talking about yard weeds. Okay.
no, I was talking about, and then a Ouija board, like you like a Ouija board. It's actually a Ouija board. So
Ouija.
somehow they use a Ouija board, which I guess, the whole thing doesn't make sense. But anyways, then there's demons, and it's like ghoulies or some kind of
There, looks like that.
something like that kind of thing. Weed G's, yes,
Yeah.
So
Okay.
no, I haven't
that's
done
the
those.
extent of the clever on that one. So
Okay.
moving on, I'm really not having anything to do with that. There's like a couple of drops on that, and then there is a Pandora variant on that as well.
Yeah, I've been skipping those.
But I'm just really like out, and this is going to be a recurring theme in the show today, folks. Get used to a lot of Greg saying I'm not doing shit right now. So buckle up.
You're not gonna have the opposite of that from me. I'm gonna be like, nah, me either. Yeah, me either. Yeah, me
So
either.
Crystal's going to be like the lone ranger here, leading the charge into a brave new world of 2021 in digital cards because we got nothing. So that's about it that's going on tarot cards. A lot of new stuff in the offing and stuff like that. So always exciting. And I love looking, but I wish I had some coins. I'd buy some stuff. And then
the
over in
escape game was
Neon Mom.
fun.
What's that?
Oh, sorry. The escape game was actually fun, but
that's right. I meant to say that the award variant on that one came in at 26, pretty low.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. But that's not the award variant. Or is that the one?
That was the meld variant.
Meld variant.
Yeah.
Oh, that is pretty low, I guess.
Pretty low. Yeah. Well, it was always the danger. And it was really close to the lowest count on those melds too. I think the lowest count on those was around 30. And then the award came in at 26. So it was very, very close to 100% participation.
Yeah, wow, that's pretty crazy. Yeah, I got pretty skunked in that. It was fun though. I think I got the first one and the third one, and I got the danger card in the second one before I got the regular. So I didn't meld any of them. I only have one of each. So
I didn't complete the regular version.
It was tough.
I did the meld version, but I was never able to get. I was missing one, and I just flaked on it till late because I've been kind of sitting it out. And so then by the time I realized it was too late, so I put it on, hey, looking for this last one, and I had dupes of another, never could get it together. So
bummer.
It was totally my fault. It's totally a cell phone on my part. So anyways.
So anyway.
But still it hurts. God damn. Okay, I don't care. If I do that for 5 seconds, somebody will send me the goddamn. I don't need that. Over in Neon Mob, still doing skin. There's a new set called Them Vigilantes or Meet Them Vigilantes, kind of a cool comic art looking kind of set. But I really have too many sets going right now because I'm still pulling skin. I'm doing the vintage, the Victorian vanity still. That goes on for fucking ever. Yeah. That new Mythica set, I'm still pulling that. Figure drawing, still pulling that. And then if I ever try to remember, I'm trying to pull that one. Which one was it? That weird Walligan thing. God damn, I hate it.
Oh yeah. That was weird looking. I think somebody in our group posted a picture of that.
They're telling me that your volume is low.
My volume? Oh, yeah. I'll just start yelling. I'll just start screaming.
Should he pump up the volume?
Pump up the volume. Pump up the volume. Pump up the volume. Can I get a level on you real quick, Matt?
Sure. What do you want me to say? What would you like me to talk about?
Just keep saying stuff.
Okay. Let's see. There once was a man from Nantucket. No.
Okay. I brought your level up for whatever reason. It was showing low. They should tell me in the Twitch chat in a second. Sorry for that technical boner for all of our regular listeners to the cast. We're trying to make it nice for the live viewers as well. Make it nice for the people. Over in blockchain, really don't have much going on that I'm aware of. I haven't seen anything this week that really got me super excited. Although they do have a Doctor Who blockchain thing coming, and apparently, from what I read in
I don't want to do that blockchain nonsense, though.
well, you may want to someday.
It's too
You never know.
complicated.
It is now.
I don't get
it. It is now. It'll change.
And like, doesn't like Mark in charge of that part thing now for Tops?
One of them for Wax, yeah. The Wax IO, he's into that one.
Yeah.
I guess they'll just start giving them away for free then.
Oh shit!
You won't have to buy anything. You just-
Oh shit!
Here, everybody. Here's your blockchain.
You know, with your stimulus check, you immediately get a Wax IO account. They're actually giving the stimulus this time in Wax. So that's the catch.
Oh,
you're
my
gonna
gosh.
spend it on Garbage Patch Cats. That's all you're gonna
Garbage Patch Cats.
That's all you're gonna be spending that on. Yeah, I don't really have anything going on in the blockchain.
No, we haven't heard anything from Woody.
Knocked me off my track. The Doctor Who thing is going to be the cool thing about it is at some point in the future there will be an interface, there will be an app, and you'll be able to play like a card game with these things. So they're going to come with like different rarities that come with different stats and things like that you'll use in a game. Now, with those being limited edition and tied to the blockchain, if it turns out to be a successful game, imagine something like Magic the Gathering on the blockchain and how much some of those super rare cards could go for in that kind of realm. When you look at the physical realm and what those things go for. I mean, you know, there's moxes and shit like that are going for tens of thousands of dollars right now. It's crazy. Yeah. And the hobby market for all that kind of shit is fucking bonkers because of quarantine. People can't go out and do shit. So they're just spending money on stuff at home and collecting. Action figures are off the charts. Physical cards are off the charts. Comic books are off the charts. You fucking name it. If you can collect it, it's fucking bonkers right now, price wise.
That is 100% true, man. In the last 8 months, I've bought so much shit, I've really ramped up the vintage Kenner collection a good bit.
Are you going to open the boxes, though? I saw that picture you shared.
I know.
Open the boxes?
No, you can't do that on the vintage, bro. Don't listen to her.
No.
They were still in the shipping boxes.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
On his entryway.
Yeah, that's... Wow, does that hide it from your wife? Does she see that?
It's right next to look like it was right next to the doorway.
So what, does she just not know what's in there? Or?
Probably every time she walks by, she's like,
really?
Yeah.
Yeah. When it went 2 levels deep, then she's like, all right. Come on.
All the shit was showing up for Christmas, and I was like, oh, that's one of mine. I'll just put it over here.
Happy holidays, everyone.
Yeah. So
Happy holidays to Daddy.
I haven't gotten to it. But I'll post it when I do. There's so much good stuff in there that
you can do your own unboxing of all your boxes.
Ooh, I got an unboxing. I bought toys. That's so stupid. I do just like I do in the real world. I do just like I do in the digital world. I went to Target the other day for something to get cat food for her mom. And then I look in the electronics section, they've got the Dune toys, but they only got 2 of them. They've got the Paul Atreides and they've got the Duncan Idaho. And so I'm like, oh, cool. I've been waiting to find these because all up to now they've had is the giant, the Baron Harkonnen, and it's ghastly and huge and it's stupid as hell. It looks like it weighs about 40 pounds.
And that's why it's always there.
Yeah, I don't want that.
Right.
But I've been wanting these because they're really cool and they're super articulated and really highly detailed. Great likenesses on the figures. So I pick these up, bring them home, and I'm like, God damn it! There's a Build-A-Figure in them.
Oh,
the Build-A-Figure is the Beast Raban.
Yeah.
The Dave Bautista character. And
that's pretty awesome.
So you get them all and you can build them. And so I kind of want to do that. I want to do the whole thing. So I went on eBay and ordered the whole set.
Nice.
Now I have to take the ones I bought at Target back.
Hey, whatever, but like you said, it's just going through the roof because we're not going out and doing things, and we're not spending money in
and I think that'll probably continue in limited fashion for a long time. I think a lot of things have changed dramatically forever. So I think a lot of the things that used to be able to do with our time, I think are probably going to change dramatically and stay that way for a long time. So
yeah.
There's your fun thought for 2021, guys. In the world of blockchain, yeah, Debbie Downer.
Debbie Downer.
I'll try to remember to throw in a Zoom here.
Womp womp.
Yeah, okay.
Nice.
So over in Bunt, kick, slam. Doing it. You're not doing it. You're definitely not. If you're not doing anything in Star Wars, you're not fucking around there. I'm still cross trading and having fun with that kind of junk. And
is that going to be your vacation? Is in Slam?
It's funny. I did spend a fair amount of time in Slam this week just trying to do cross trade and stuff. And for the week before that, it was kick. Yeah, I want to punish myself. It's like you know how the baseball players, they put the weights on the bat and they swing it, and it, it's real hard,
But
it's
you're
heavy,
swinging it
and
at
then
your
they take it
nuts.
off, and then it feels really crazy light.
But you're swinging it at your nuts.
Yeah, they
essentially
swing
what
at
you're
their
doing.
nuts. Yeah, so after a couple of weeks of kick and slam, guys, I'll be able to bash my testicles beyond. I'll tase myself to death. Oh!
Be able to slam them in a drawer.
Too fucking soon. But anyways, yeah, it's never too soon with that kind of fucking ending, bro. Wow, you fucking memed yourself with that one.
You did pull some decent stuff in cross trade though.
I did, yeah. No, because I got crazy lucky in Bunt. No, I'm sorry, it was in Slam. They had a new set, and it's a set that we've seen in the sports for ages called High Tech. And those are those plastic. They did them in Star Wars too. They're like these plastic cards, and they're super thick. I mean, like if you put them in your bike spokes, you're gonna you can't move your bike anymore. They're so thick and chunky.
You're talking about in physical, right? You're talking
about
in
physical. They're plastic and weird.
And yeah.
And so in the digital, they tend to have this die cut aspect because they've got all these weird little piping designs and shit like that all over the place. So they had iconics in that, which is one of the higher levels in all the apps. So they were 1 in 500 to pull those. I had like 330 here and 320 something here over here. I said, well, burn off my change. I'll just burn off the 27 here and the 30 here. And so I burn it off over here. Boom, iconic. And it was one of the girls too. It was Liv. So she's great looking, and that's the coin of the realm over there. And so then I go over to my alt, burn off my change there, pull another of this same goddamn SIG.
That's awesome.
So I moved it over, and then I did a swap, and then I started cross trading, and got a huge amount of. I got a couple of like low count, I'd say epic cards in the 100 count range, and then a shitload of the best fucking components, like all the really lower account components.
Yeah, that's awesome. Good stuff.
Because I am still nonstop hoarding the shit out of those components, baby.
Fun stuff. I've been just piling mine up. I haven't made any ships yet. I would like to do all of them at once.
I melted that really hard shuttle, the Lancer class. It's like the hardest thing to meld. Like it has the most parts, like 15 parts or something.
Nice. So you made that one then.
And I did a couple of Y-Wings, obviously. Yep. And I've traded for a couple of lower end ones from cross traders. Some of the cross traders have actually gone out and melded those things, and I'm able to get them off of them.
Oh, sweet.
So that's fun. I don't know that I need to collect all of those, but it's kind of fun to like get something out of, cross trade, and they give them up easy enough. And I mean, there's guys like me out there that are just crazy about this stupid things, but that's for Star Wars. We'll talk about that later. Yes. That's basically all I did for Bunt, Kick, and Slam. Disney Collect. You still do Disney Collect, don't you?
Yeah, a little bit. I haven't really done many of the sets lately.
Are you continuing with the daily, which was such an outrage or whatever?
Why is it such an outrage? I'm doing it just because it was such an outrage.
What's the problem? There's a variant now, or is that?
Yeah, so there's a variant now. Before it used to be like you get the daily. It was 2,000 coins for a 1 in 10. And then now they've added a variant at 1 in 25. So it's like this little die cut. And so if you get the 1 in 10, same odds, like 2,000, 1 in 10, it's just a little purple silhouette, and it doesn't look like much. The full color one, the one that actually has like the character on it, is the 1 in 25. And so people are all bent out of shape about, oh God, it's a 1 in 25. But what's crazy is if you look back at like November, December, and you look at the counts on the dailies, they're like 8,000. Something like that, 8,000, 9,000, and that was for the 1 in 10. And if you look at what's out there for January already, dude, they're like 13,000 for the 1 in 25.
Okay, so they really don't have a leg to stand on in terms of.
No, people are buying them like crazy.
Yeah, that's fine then.
So Disney's just they're laughing about it because.
Well, it is a shame that the 1 in 10 looks like shit. It would be nice if there was a little more to that. I don't see a reason to give people a totally shit variant.
Yeah, it's totally shit. So I'm trying to find one. Well, here's today's. Today's is I don't know, some Lion King guy.
Well, I jumped off.
Mufasa,
I jumped
isn't
off
it?
the selects train. I was doing those
Oh,
select.
I did those. Yeah.
I did those up to about the 20s, and then I was just kind of like, man, I cannot keep up with these stupid things because I don't get the alerts or whatever. For whatever reason, that set was cursed on me. But I have them all the way back to the beginning. So one of these days I'll get out there and get me a cross trade with those.
Nice.
I find
Yeah.
something that's not that has something.
I've stayed current with those. I did all those Rescue Rangers ones. They were doing those like once a week or something. So, but really, as far as like sets go, I haven't done a lot. And all the movie sets they've released lately, I haven't really been into. Cats and Dogs, I think, just happened, and something else. I don't know. But there wasn't anything super inspiring for me.
Well, Ms. Rebecca is saying in our Twitch feed right now that she has a Disney complaint. And it says, even though I check it every day and I play a stupid amount of hours because of quarantine, I couldn't finish either Tron Meld. I only pulled 70 craftables each. Why does Topps give us missions that can't be completed?
Because they don't play their own games.
Right? They don't have any concept of.
They do not.
And it's the gamification thing too, as Chris.
Well, I mean, like I wouldn't have gotten those. People literally just sent those to me. You know.
Oh, I think I gave you so I wasn't doing it, right? I wasn't doing those, and I had like 20 something, and I sent them all to you.
Yeah,
so
it's got tons of coins.
Zeroed me out whenever you did yours. That zeroed me out on all those craftables, and by the end, I think I had like 50 something, right? So I thought to myself, just like what she just said, I probably wouldn't have had but 70 something. Now, this is a guy who can't take his phone into work. So all day long, that's 8 hours I'm not on my phone. And then when I'm sleeping, and then I have the kids and all this other shit. So I can, but they want people to open that stupid box every hour. They want people to spin that fucking wheel.
Matt, you just described a rich, full life.
That's right.
Not a humble brag, sir. That's like a man saying, I just don't have time for this shit.
I ain't got time for this shit. So that's the gamification thing that drives you nuts. Like, yeah, you could probably amass enough of those craftables, but they want you on there every hour opening that box, every hour spinning the stupid wheel. They want you on there all the time doing the things. And maybe you could get 100 that way, but you'd have to be diligent about it. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's why I call it "will work for food."
Yeah.
It's like nobody really wants to work for food. Just give me some fucking food, man.
Exactly. Just give me my credits in a lump at the beginning of the day like they used to. And yeah.
I do kind of miss the days of going out and just doing my route and collecting all my shit and all my apps. And then most of those, that was the only time I looked at them during the day, unless something popped up that was really exciting, which was a rare occurrence.
Yeah, and it's the same thing with all their special missions that they have too. It's the same.
I know for a fact there are days that I go and I forget to open some apps.
Same.
There's ones I cannot. Neon Mob, if I forget and blow a streak, pisses me off. I do it all the time.
I haven't opened Marvel in weeks, maybe 2. I don't know.
So what are the first 3 apps you open every morning?
Let's see. OnlyFans. No.
Straight to Biggs too, right?
Let's see. Well, first I start with our group, right? I got to see what's happening in the group, and that's our Twitter group, and then usually Discord to see what's being chatted about, to see if there's anything that I really need to go into an app for before I get up and get the kids and go to school, take them to school or work or whatever. And then Star Wars. And so I usually don't even hit Disney till after work. So, 5 o'clock. And by the time I go through Disney and Star Wars and everything and pick up whatever sets came out that day. Yeah, I haven't. And tarot cards, of course, sometime. But the cool thing about tarot cards is you're not going to miss anything, right? Like,
right.
He hasn't done any
like
of that.
1 drop per day at the most.
Yeah, 1 drop per day. You'll get your.
You might get in late on a hunting grounds, but I'm going to fucking tell you if that pops up.
Right, and that's actually really cool. I do like that, and that keeps you engaged there. That is fun.
I'm going to be getting beef pretty bad here early. My basis for shit compared to some of those guys. Those guys that put together all that Radiant shit, especially if there's a Radiant advantage. Fuck, man.
You're right.
Roasted.
If they open up hunting grounds, we're going to get our asses kicked.
Yeah. My loss ratio is going to be going up dramatically.
Yeah.
So over in Marvel Collect, they had, I remember I was all excited last week. Oh, yes. Saturday at 1 o'clock, there's some kind of thing coming in. There's a man thing that looks like a base card. And they said base cards. And maybe there's a base card and I'm finally going to hoard a base card. No, It was a fucking award. They dropped this thing.
Oh.
It had so many fucking sets in it. It was ridiculous. It was like
It was a lot.
3 complete sets, all of which I think had three different variants.
Mhm.
And then there was commons in those that paid off right now, and then other ones that you got to wait for. And then luckily the one that I was after was only in the rares. That was the Black Immortals, which was I think a 12 card set, something like that, to put together.
Did you do it in the app or did you go to the Bay?
What's that? No, I bought a lot of packs, and I had some coins, and I actually had some crystals that I had bought to keep my VIP running.
Oh, there you go. You should have let me know. I would have pulled for you too.
I ended up with a bunch. No worries. I ended up completing 5 sets.
Nice.
So have some friends that because I wanted to send some of those sets to my friends.
Yep.
And so some of my friends are like, "Oh, thanks for the cool set." And I'm like, "Oh, no problem at all. You can pay me back later."
With just one card.
Yeah, with just one card later down the road to be fine. So just a little something, later. So that was fun. And then and I was just and then they had some like I think they were iconics or something like that. So I actually pulled a couple of those and did some cross trading with some of that stuff too. And I did actually trade. I made an in-game trade, in-universe trade in Marvel Collect.
I've
traded
done some of those.
What? I traded an iconic card for a different iconic card.
Man.
Wow. I did it on some of those little sets they did recently. I had to trade around to finish stuff, and
I did a ton of that for the Immortals thing.
I was like, wow. And I got, there's some little mission when you send a trade. I was like, wow.
No, got a coin.
But
I got 500 coins.
Wow.
Wowie, wow.
I think the last time I was in there was
my Marvel story is they have like 500 sets over there or something all the time. It's very busy.
It's busy.
But
That's
I saw
Scuttlebutt's nonstop.
I know they got a lot to talk about.
They do.
But I saw something, and I saw some Thor picture. I'm like, oh, okay.
Ooh.
I'm like, so I went over. I'm like, and then I'm like, I'll buy some of these. I bought 1 pack. I bought the Thor card. Got the Thor card I wanted.
I'm out.
I'm out. Done.
Phone and volcano.
Phone and volcano. Yeah, and it's just like the green uncommon shit or whatever. But it's great. It's like he's all rippling abs and shit. It's like ridiculous.
Yeah, he's shredded.
He's shredded.
Dude, he's shredded.
He's
like
shredded.
he looks like he was skinned alive. He's so shredded.
He's so
That's
shredded.
ridiculous.
His hair's all blowing in the wind and whatnot. Is he in a blizzard? I don't know. But I was just like, okay, 1 pack, and I pulled the one I wanted. Done.
There used to be a set there back in the 90s. There was a set it was a DC comic set of action figures, and they're Total Justice. That was the name of it, Total Justice. And
I remember those.
Remember those?
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember how they looked like they were completely skinned alive, like every single
fiber of muscle.
Yes. And down to the right, exactly, the muscle fibers.
Yes.
And we used to go over those with a fine-tooth comb. They were actually pretty well done in terms of the anatomy. Some of them were straight bullshit. But a few of them really looked like they were skinned alive. We used them for reference.
Oh wow, that's pretty crazy.
Musculature and stuff.
Yep, I remember those.
Make that card a favorite.
Yeah. So, but I was happy. I found she just favorited her uncommon card. Yeah. So I was excited about that. They keep me coming back for a little bit of Man-Thing there at Marvel Collect. So that was it. Anything else for Marvel Collect?
Editor's Choice just dropped.
Oh man, no.
It's the Green Goblin. Oh,
I feel like I got that before.
No, it was just now.
Just now for you, Miss. I never opened the app. I think I got that before. I really feel like I did.
I think that's the only thing that I've been doing is the Editor's Choice. I haven't done any of their weekly sets. I did do the corner boxes like 2 weeks ago, which, man, I think I got 2 of one and 1 of another, and just trading around on there makes it.
Well, they have a ton of content right now devoted to WandaVision because that just started up, and we'll get to that and what you're watching. So that's going on there. So, and it's weird though because they don't seem to care for any of the MCU stuff in that app. It's really
weird.
odd. It's a very strange disconnect. That's the stuff I'm really the most interested in is the movie stuff.
Right.
And the concept art. I love that kind of stuff. Over there, they're really not into that. They're way, way more into the comic based stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, they started when the app first came out.
It was all the movies.
All
Very
that
MCU
stuff,
and
whatever.
then
They've
over
got
time-
way away from that.
Yeah.
I mean, if there's not a movie actively coming out, like they don't do anything in between the movies. They did some Black Panther stuff or whatever, but just between movies, it just doesn't seem like they do any of the MCU
It's a
stuff.
long time between movies
It sure is.
right now.
That's for sure. We do. Well, I mean, us poor babies, we used to wait 3 years. Now we have to wait a year. Kill me, please. They used to be so much harder. Well, if that's all there is for Marvel Collect, I'll just leave you with the thought that please, if you want to know more about the world of Marvel Collect, go listen to the Scuttlebutt podcast. Those guys know what the fuck's going on. Jim Schmatch just did a really nice thing for somebody in the guy from the Scuttlebus. Somebody in the Facebook group, it was their birthday for whatever reason, good friend of theirs. And I saw him rooting around looking to buy the Vader kneeling essentials. That really, really pretty one. And he found one, gave it to the dude. So he gave somebody a Padme Vader essentials for their birthday, which is really nice. So, Jim, my birthday's in August. So you got time for that special someone. So now we're gonna go into Star Wars, and man, fuck, if we got a surprise for you guys, folks. If you're on, well, what a surprise! If you're in our Discord, if you're on Reddit, you're already sick of it. But if you're not, we got a new version of the Keeping It Weekly tune. So let's go ahead and just drop that. And we'll see if it works on Twitch. You guys tell us if it's going to work on Twitch. Here we go.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boy.
Oh shit, they did it again. Same crap of tired ass weeklies, friends. Why take chances? It's a dangerous world. I guess you know what I'll be doing, girl. I'll be keeping it weekly, baby. I'll be keeping it weekly. 2 verses, are you kidding me? That's twice as many verses than we needed, G. What can I say? I'm a generous man, and I had some extra time in my annual plan. I'll be keeping it weekly. Baby, I'll be keeping it weekly. This is the part where you yell at the mic, and I try to tell tops what the people like. 2020 sucked, but at least we still have same fucking weeklies again for a whole year, motherfucker. God damn it, tops. I can't even. You guys, seriously, I put more effort into this song and it blows. Cool. I'll be keeping it weekly. Baby, I'll be keeping it weekly. I'll be keeping it weekly. Baby, I'll be keeping it weekly. Cool. So there you go. Keeping It Weekly, brand new tune.
All right.
You like it?
Yep.
Good.
Yep.
I made it for you, my love.
Okay, cool. So, yeah, it's happening, guys. Keeping It Weekly edition 2021, Series 1, which, of course, means we're going to have 2 more series of this same bullshit.
Yes.
36
Because
weeks, baby.
All this
36 weeks.
is the same bullshit, which, they changed some colors and some little, things here and there, but it's going to be the same old crap.
It's the exact same.
Different day.
You know what I call it? Okay.
Back off, bro. Okay, then.
It's her segment.
Stop.
Stop. It's her segment.
So anyway,
Yes.
so this started Sunday, January 10th. So there you go. Sunday, Top's Choice. Now with motion. Which, of course, they effed up right from the get-go. Because it's like blast doors that are either opening or closing, but it was like doing it every 2 seconds. So it was just like...
You have to time it.
You have to time. You have to look at it real quick and see who the character is, and then it just goes boing, boing, boing. It's like, come on, guys. They are so obsessed with the motion nonsense. It's just like, no, just stop already. Just give it a rest. But they don't, because they will do everything till it's dead. But they started off Top Choice with Ulan Musters, who I think he's the guy in the transport with Jin and Rogue One, maybe. He looks kind of drippy and sloopy, and I don't know. But yeah, he was the first one. The overall is going to be a nice Chirrut. The Gilded Galaxy, because of course we got to have Gilded Galaxy that is worth nothing, is Jin. So that was a nice one. And I didn't see if there was an overall, and I forgot
Probably
to go.
not.
I forgot to go check again.
Probably not.
And Monday Heroes, because gotta keep it same. It was a nice Padme. So that was nice. I liked it. I pulled a whole bunch of them and swapped them for Hordes. The overall is going to be Callus. Okay. Kind of random.
Dan Siegel has to do that. Apparently he hoards that one.
Yes, he does. I told you.
He's making choices on variants, though. A lot of people are.
Yeah, because I'm just doing the base, the simple cheapy ones because I've had so many coins. I'm just blowing coins and yeah.
I'm just doing the bottom tier. I did this.
Yep.
I did the middle tier last time, but
Every single thing
Which,
that you
you know-
mentioned thus far, I did not open a single pack of.
Well, if you want one, usually you just got to come and give me 9 Horde
When
in
I
color. I don't
when
care.
I said I had some extra time in my annual plan,
Why are you still talking when I'm doing my thing, bro?
I was just making a side comment.
Okay then. Anyway, I'm on Tuesday and you're still
Ugh.
interrupting me.
Oof.
Tuesday, of course, is still
If you like
droids.
this all year, get ready.
It's like this all the time. All the time. Tuesday, droids. But ooh, they changed it up. They changed the colors. It's not gold, silver, and bronze this time. It's blue, red, and yellow.
Please tell me they move.
I don't think so.
They should do the robot.
Why are you still going? Why are you still going?
Okay, I'll just silently do the robot.
Stop. Anyway, they started off with 3PO because everybody loves 3PO. And the overall is BB-8. There you go. Then Wednesday, featured creature, which you're, again, salvage workbench nonsense again for the different variants, if you choose to do the variants. And it was Benthic Two Tubes, who's a Tognath, which again leads us to this very kind of, is he really a creature? I think he's a sentient being. I don't think you should just call Two Tubes a creature. I don't like that. So, still kind of, But the award is Sebulba, a Doug. So, I don't know.
Also a sentient creature.
Also a sentient creature. An asshole, but a sentient creature. So,
He's gonna win, I think.
yeah. He's a dangerous Doug,
Yes,
as well. And then Thursday, fan choice tournaments. Everybody loves these fan choice tournaments. It's pilots.
I kind of like the new one.
I know. I kind of like it because, who knows who they're going to throw in there. I mean, there could be a Dak because we were having a discussion the other day.
He's got a helmet and they don't know.
He has a helmet and they don't know the difference. They don't know. They don't even know they're generals.
Well, technically he was.
Technically, he's a pilot, but he was
You
acting in
mentioned
the gunner
Dak.
position.
That gives me leave to speak.
Anyway. But the first round, which we'll probably find out who won these rounds in like 3 weeks or something.
We'll never know.
Was General Antok Merrick versus Jalone Jarams or something. I don't know how to say it.
Geloni Gelato.
Shut up. Anyway, General Merrick's going to win. And then it's Arvel Crinid
Yes.
versus Jake Farrell. So obviously Arvel's going to win because that's what he does. He wins and he smashes into Death Stars.
Yep.
So there you go. And so, we'll find out who won those weeks down the road because I'm sure they want to fix their shit. Then Friday was villains again, but it's now black, purple, and red. So, they made a little change there. It's black. It's not, no, they don't move, but it was steel, but now it's black.
So we can't say it's the same anymore. Like, well,
so we can't say it's the same.
Hmm.
And they started off with Maul.
It's a good looking card.
It is a nice card. It is pretty bad.
The red look
It's
is
probably
amazing.
that and the heroes are probably the best ones so far. And the overall is Green Admiral Thrawn. So that's badass.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Interesting.
And I see that somebody said that the concept is in there already to look.
Yeah.
It is.
So we're gonna do a live reaction video of when I see it.
Okay. Oh,
Shit.
zoom in. Let me
Whoa.
get you squared up on camera here.
Oh, guys. Wow, they changed up the colors, bro.
I know.
Green, red, and orange.
Right.
Which, ew. Really? Those are the colors you're going to go with? Green, red, and orange?
I'm collecting green clovers.
Come on, man.
They're always after my Lucky Charms.
And what?
Yeah, it's those
Sea
Lhasa
cows.
siren, Sala, Lysa, some kind of those siren things.
Sea cows.
Miss
You're
Rebecca will be happy. I think she likes that card.
Green milk.
I think she likes it.
I like green milk though.
Huh. So at the awards, a Rogue One Saw Gerrera card looks pretty sharp.
Oh, that's kind of badass.
Yeah.
It looks pretty good.
It's a good looking award too. Wow. And for the green,
Huh.
the green looks really sharp on. I kind of like the design of the card.
Yeah.
Pretty good looking.
It's not even really green. I'd say that's teal.
I'll probably do those. That's about the only marathon I was really that I'm really interested in. Look at me calling it a marathon. Well,
That's so cute.
knowing now that it's 36 fucking weeks of the same goddamn thing we had again, that's why I got so much time in my annual plan, because thus far I've been pretty much out. I'm doing the fan choice, and I'll probably do concepts, but the rest of it, no, I don't think so.
Those are
If they,
interesting. Okay.
the award looks really, but look how flashy the award looks. I mean, it's kind of got like this neon piping weird effect that's different from the rest of the cards. It really pops. It's pretty cool. I didn't look at the other variants to see if they look much different or not.
It's a good looking award. See,
Yeah, I think it's cool looking.
we didn't need you in this, bro.
I'm part of it. Ooh, it looks really sharp in orange.
Oh,
It really works with that frame.
it doesn't really look good in red.
Not particularly. Some of them will though. But man, that looks really sharp in the orange.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in. I'll do those. Hopefully it's the same structure with pricing and stuff like that. So I guess I'll do that.
Oh,
Ms.
the orange,
Rebecca
the
is
orange does look good.
Ms. Rebecca's horde is the Thala siren.
Yeah. That's why I like that card.
They make green milk, which is very delicious. If you ever manage to get to Galaxy's Edge,
If we ever get there again.
the green milk is better than the blue milk.
That's the age-old argument, isn't it?
It is the age-old argument.
Oh,
Because
these
the
two never
enhanced versions
stop.
come with different
Different views.
adult imbibes.
One
in
of them
them.
was rum and one was tequila.
The
right?
blue comes with rum and the green comes with tequila.
And you're more of a tequila.
I'm more of a tequila
See,
gal.
He kind of
So
likes the tequila.
I like the tequila. I
You know
like
what
the
they say about
margaritas
the
and
girls
whatnot.
who like the tequila?
Yeah.
They might be Mexican.
Maybe.
And it's true. I
She's not.
am not.
No, I've known some good old Southern girls that like some tequila.
Florida wine,
She
baby.
had an eye for that kind of young lady. Okay, so meditation chamber is now at 31. I'm going to change our
Is
background.
it still at 31?
Yeah, I think so. I don't care.
I
I
don't
didn't
know.
get it.
Doesn't matter. They need to. Anyway.
Or they need to put new freaking blacks in
Yeah,
there.
they need to change that. That's
At least maybe put the series 2,
Or put it to
wave 2
bed.
in there or
That's not
something.
Yeah, they need to. I see. They, of course, classic. Not thinking shit
Classic.
through. What are they going to do for the people that have pulled that already? And then if they change the variant, do those people just get those too? Because then the accounts go boom immediately, right up the ass.
Yep. I don't see them putting wave 2 black in there. And somebody said that on Reddit. They're like, yeah, well, when the wave 2 Vader blacks get put in, I'm like, no, that's never gonna happen. That's just
No, I
it's
don't think
never
so.
gonna happen. They're never gonna have Vader black in that variant. That wave will never have Vader black.
Aren't these all wave 2 cards anyways?
Aren't what all?
Weren't those wave 2 cards?
No.
I thought the
all
previous
7 wave
black
1.
was that galaxy thing for wave 1. There was 2 different blacks. One of them was for wave 1. The
No. These were all wave 1.
Yeah.
All wave 1.
So it's a different black variant
Yes,
than the galaxy
it's
one that they did
Vader
before.
black.
Oh, for fuck's
Oh
sake.
yeah.
They don't have
Yeah,
those
they-
stars in it, right?
Yeah, the other thing was Galaxy. This is Vader black, bro. Know your
Yeah.
variants. That should be like a segment.
No, your
Know your
variants.
variants.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, dun.
You failed again, Craig.
Well, because
Craig.
S8 already has more than wave 2 of S7 for sure.
Yeah. So, well, I guess there's some debate around that. So that we stumbled right into. So, yeah, meditation chamber. Woo! I'd like to get one someday. I see people pulling them all the time, and I don't know where they're getting them. And where can I get one of those right now? Thank you. So, new.
Oh, good. Seems like it's cheap to get a concept this time.
Let's
Seemed like last time there was that big.
It was
you had
50K,
50K.
50K for a guaranteed. What is it now?
5K for 1 and 5, and I just one packed it.
One packed.
Done.
Sorry.
Boom. And there's lava behind me, so I can throw my phone in the volcano.
Oh, boom! Now
In
we
the
just throw our phones.
Throw our
There
phone.
We, go.
We just got them, so I'm not gonna actually throw it yet.
But that's cool. Now.
Oh, I one packed it too. Nice.
Well, no, you fuckers. Oh, gee, I wonder how it's gonna go for me. Oh,
It's gonna go like 15 packs.
Good luck.
Man,
I didn't get it there. There's
You think
one
they
pack,
lowered?
didn't get it.
you think people complain so they
Didn't get it. That's 3 packs here. Let's watch Greg Rage pull 4 packs. It's 5 packs.
Oh.
Come on. It's 6 packs.
Are you sure you didn't pull it and miss it?
For sure.
You got a white hux there. That's good as gold.
That's valuable.
We trade that for.
Oh, now I got my Gilded Galaxy.
There you
I
got
just
it.
finally pulled it. Yay! It wasn't
You know what
25.
man, you know what time it is now. Now you have to go on Reddit and you have to write a post about.
Can you
the
keep
odds
pulling those
and
up?
stuff.
Now this is amazing. You can just keep pulling these things. Did they
Yeah.
change the meld or something? Because that's great.
Or did they mess up?
I don't know.
Oh, the odds per packs are 1 in 10. So you were still under odds there.
Oh, okay.
Just not as good as
that's-
me and Matt.
Good job, Little Pepper. Well, that's really good. Then I can probably just keep blasting those and pull enough for my. I love this now
I
even
just pulled
more
another one.
because that'll be cheaper for me to do all my meld stuff with. So
Yeah.
I'm in favor of this. The one weekly that I'm gonna do, I'm really happy with the changes. Got to say.
Well, I just got my Jin Gilded Galaxy.
I don't even.
Oh, dude, have you gotten it yet?
Well, if you got concept, it would just boom. You just
Yeah.
right
Well,
there.
I said that when they showed it, I said it looks like a solid gold record, right? But it actually there's motion and it spins.
Of course, there's motion.
They have to fucking put motion on everything
I
now.
can see
God forbid
it.
you had a regular goddamn card.
I won't get it. I've already got 3 of those concepts. That's great.
Ridiculous. Because now we need the Time Warp Gilded Galaxy.
That is so obnoxious.
What the fuck?
What?
It-
They
it's-
are. Come on. They are over just with the. And
We're not
then
allowed
every
to put
little
any card down.
flash
We don't
and
have motion.
motion nonsense they can do. It doesn't make a difference if the actual card is crap.
So wait a minute. So
Shit.
number 1, I don't recall the part of Rogue One where Jin sat down, wrote a number 1 hit.
That's it. That's a solid gold
That's
album.
in that cut that they didn't manage to get. That was in the first version of it before they did the reshoots.
Mhm.
There was a side trip where she went and she recorded an album
With Bruce Dickinson. I need
No.
more cowbell, baby.
no, with the Cantina Band guys.
Oh.
Yes, that's right.
Bet you didn't know that.
Mm-mm.
That's what she did. She went and she recorded a song with. The
Does she
Cantina-
sing? Is she a singer?
No,
No,
actually,
she's the drummer.
yeah, the drummer.
Badass all girl.
She's a
band.
badass drummer.
Look, it's Jimi Hendrix. Yes.
Yeah.
Jimi Hendrix. That was a dad
Oh.
joke, bro.
Wow.
That was, hey, they can't all be winners. Fuck you.
Dad
bro.
jokes all day long.
All right. So yeah. So let's take a look at those sets from the previous
so
week.
what
Oh,
else
man.
happened this week?
Oh, let's
So-
set the Wayback Machine
oh,
for earlier in the
gosh.
week.
Yep.
So there was Saturday. The big thing was
That was the 2:00 drop.
the 2:00 was Heritage Return.
Rise of Skywalker.
Rise of Skywalker Heritage. Wave 1.
Yes. So there will be more.
There
of
will be
those.
more.
Yeah. Didn't do it.
Yeah. Did I do it?
I think they.
I think I did
yeah. There was a time where Heritage really
You know,
sparked a
I
lot of
don't even
joy
know
in
if
me,
I
but
did
these
that.
days not so much. Not so much.
Oh, I did it because there was a babu in it. So,
Oh, okay.
you know. Black. So I had to get some of them. But yeah, that was wave 1.
Hmm.
And then Sunday, the big thing was Chrome Perspectives.
Giant ass port.
Giant ass port.
Fuck
wave
a duck.
1.
Yeah, and they're going real hard after that. That
Ah.
gold. The golds on those are like really a fucking bitch.
Yeah.
There's folks going at the whole set because it's a Ray award, right?
Yes, the gold is the Ray Award. So of course, Which is weird because they troll us so hard and they give us the worst characters for all these sets for awards. And they're like, oh, you know what though? We'll make the one that costs like $600 on odds. We'll do that. We'll put Ray for that one.
Yeah,
They know
for
what's
sure.
up.
Because a lot of these, like you say, these newer sets have got just shit for fucking
Garbage.
awards. Bail Organa as an award should never fucking happen.
Right? Like just garbage awards.
The Janna's a nice looking one, but
Yeah,
I don't have. I didn't even finish Orange.
I don't think I've done any of the variants.
Maybe
on
I
that.
will. Maybe I won't.
No.
That's
Mm.
kind.
I have
It's
not
kind
played
of the app right now. It's just kind of meh. It's like, oops, I didn't finish it. Whoops.
No, I mean,
Maybe I'll finish it. I don't know.
well,
I got till
we could
tomorrow.
get into mindsets around, what
I
we're
don't
going to
know.
collect this year.
I don't even
Stuff
know.
like that is no. I'm,
No, exactly. I'm not
ditching
collecting
the
it.
ports, baby.
I don't even know. Well, yeah. Speaking of ditching crap, we have Card Trader Mondays.
Yes.
Because Card Trader Mondays, because that's what the people love. Because they love Mando Mondays, which you know why they like Mando Mondays?
Because it's in card
Because
trader.
there was Mando shit.
Oh, I thought it was because
Right.
it was in card
Because
trader
there was
and everybody
Mando
just
shit in
really
it. There
likes
was
that.
usually new Mando stuff. But no, this is Card Trader Mondays. So you got a stupid little new free avatar and some little coins and shit. And you got a new base variant because everybody loves base variants.
That is the most blah
It is
fucking variant.
horrid.
Sucks ass.
horrid.
Seriously.
Imperial Uniform Olive.
Yep, it's pretty bad.
I just
They should
threw
have
up in
made.
my
They
mouth
should have made a
little bit.
nice Italian olive. That's a colossal,
Ah.
unpitted. That's a nice.
I think all the BVs that they've done in S8, they've all been tier 6, not the tiers meaning.
Yeah, this one's really ugly, and then the award for that
Ugly.
one's sitting in tier 10, which is probably a mistake.
It's got to be a mistake.
Yeah.
Gotta
That's
be.
probably a mistake. That would be the only reason anybody could even think it might be worth it to collect that is because it's got a tier 10 award, and then they'll change it.
Yep.
Yep. So that's your Card Trader Monday excitement right there.
Yeah.
But then also on Monday, they dropped Chapter G,
Chapter G.
which is the little
That's
icon thing.
also the name of the album that's coming.
Yeah.
It's going to be dropping in March.
was
It also has
actually
the hit song "Keeping It Weekly."
Mandalorian
Part
concept
2.
art from Chapter 9, but it looked like a G
It looks like
with
a
the
G,
font they
yeah,
use. So
yeah.
that we found his rap name is
Yeah.
now Chapter G.
That's my name. I'm Chapter G.
He's Chapter G, yo.
Are you kidding me? That's
He's
twice as
Chapter
many
G.
verses as we needed. G.
Yep. So, yeah, we have that. And then, speaking of meh, we have that.
The tilts and the sunset.
tilts and the
Ugh.
sunset.
At least it's over with now. I finally finished this
ugh,
fucking sunset.
Wave 5.
Again,
Wow,
another one
man.
to go. Why did I start?
Finally done. And remember the hype they spun on that one is like, oh guys, these are gonna be legendary card. Legendary. Those fucking tilts. My God. 100 count legendary card.
Yeah, so post awards, watch the plummet on those. The values on those are going to be absolute garbage. I see $3 to $5 on average for those cards.
I would not even doubt that because I pulled, just chasing the sunsets, and I pulled them and I threw them up on eBay. I sold one for like 25. I think it was a Ray. And then after that, I think the Chewbacca I had out there is $12. It's still sitting. Like nobody's even come for these. I have them at like $10. And this is while the award before the award. So
Right. Yeah. They're still live and nobody
Yeah.
wants. So it's like, yeah.
forget about it.
Which just the hype that they tried to drop this
That's
with.
it.
Like this was just, limited set. It's just been tragic.
Yep.
So
It's just not a good looking set. I mean, it
Yeah.
just didn't. It does. It's not going to stand the test of time.
No.
Post awards.
No.
Everybody's.
No.
I mean, I've had so many people trying to dump those off. They become almost like the next level of those goddamn legendary
Those SIGs.
Obi SIGs.
yeah.
Legendary. Trying
We're
to trade
trading legendaries.
They
Looking
send
to
them
get
for
new
they send them for
legendary.
building. Legendary for legendary. Come
Right.
on.
Yeah, or
Tier for
and even
tier.
count for count. They're trying to trade me. Like I've got one of those stupid Digicast comics that's 100 count.
Mhm.
Fucking way am I going to trade a nice looking card like that for that shit ass looking tilt?
Nope.
Yeah.
Then they're junk.
Even if it's Janna, I have one. I tried to throw Ziggy off, and look what he did. He's like, "Don't do it, bro."
Oh my
Dude,
gosh.
he literally. I was just about to try to throw him off. He's like, "Come on, bro, don't do it. I love you."
Cat is a lot. And speaking of things that are a lot, Parallax.
More parallax.
More Parallax.
Push the
Which-
fucking parallax button again.
Yeah, but
Jesus
this time
Christ.
it's Death Star, and I have another one pack full story.
Do you?
Yeah, because I didn't do this set. But then I was like, oh, I like that Leia card. One packed her.
Get out of here. Nice.
Yep. Done. So
did you do the rest of the set, or you just pulled out one card?
no, I just pulled the lay and I'm done.
Nice. I like yours.
Well, I figured I'd do it because it was original trilogy, and I was real bored. And then I looked at the odds. I'm like, eh. So then I looked on eBay. I'm like, I can get it for $4. I'll just
Right.
So I got the thing
If
for
you
$4.
wait a few days, you can get it for less.
Probably. So I got it for $4. But then I started thinking. I think I posted this in our group. It's like, man, since we got VIP rolling out this month, and they've put out such garbage that I don't even want to spend my money on. Like I don't know if I'm gonna make. I don't know if I'm gonna make $100.
Right? It made it kind of hard.
Yeah, I know. I feel the same way.
If they keep this level of stuff going, yeah, I don't know.
I mean, we're halfway through the month. I'm at $30 in, maybe.
Well, I think I'm probably around the same. And my mindset's really, I look back at what was, I didn't do a show where let's look at the year in review and stuff like that. But I saw there were things last year that I wish I'd have gone big at that I didn't. And then a ton of stuff that I went just pecked around at, that if I'd have taken the money that I wasted on that fucking garbage and spent it on this good thing over here that I didn't go deep on, I would have done better. And I think I'd be happier with what I have there. So now I'm just going to be a picky pain in the ass. And if it's not on level
Enjoy.
buckle up. If it's not on level with that kind of stuff, like that shit from the Celebration murals and stuff like that level of beautiful fucking shit that I can't live without, I'm not going to do it. I'm just not going to go out.
Yeah, I mean, I've kind of, because like I didn't do the Jabba's Palace Parallax either.
I did, only because
like,
Yeah.
I only do Parallax if it's cartoons.
Galaxies. If it's not Galaxies of Adventure, I'm not touching.
Yeah, Galaxies of Adventure.
I'm not touching. And as people say in our feed, it's boring to do that. It would be nice to be super engaged and stuff. Now, like there's sets that come along. I'm like, okay, I'm into that, especially if it's really cheap. Like I don't mind an uncommon set. But there's a lot of stuff that I got into last year. It was just junk, just garbage. I wish I hadn't bought it. So now I'm looking at stuff and going, is this garbage? Do I want to buy that? No, I don't.
Yeah.
What was that thing with like that Womp Rat thing that came out, that little funny set recently? That was a perfect example. It's just kind of like, nope.
I don't remember.
I don't remember that.
I did those concept arts that came out this week in the low variant stuff, because those are just nice looking cards. A lot of this stuff, I'm just like, man, I just can.
Yep. Well, that would be the set that came out yesterday. That, what was it? For a more civilized.
What an obnoxious title.
For a more civilized age, buckle up and look forward to the future sequel. You must learn the ways of the Force.
Oh.
And then it'll be followed up by, if you're to come with me to Alderaan. Because they'll just keep going. Yeah, exactly.
That's true.
That's the whole fucking joke. And that's the joke of that fucking name, that they just took the next fucking line out of that quote, the next few words out of that quote, and made another goddamn Elegant Weapons set. So
that's exactly right. That's exactly
yeah.
But it does seem to have sparked interest in the original Elegant Weapons set, because we saw Adam, somebody was sending him, Trey, trying to get some of those originals, the 1,000 counts. And that's a dynamite old set.
Oh God, yeah, real nice stuff.
It's a heartbreaker for folks, the new folks, I would think. Probably really difficult to grab. Vintage reels was that shit that I hate.
Oh
that's the other one. I haven't done any of those.
Yeah.
Nope.
I was just kind of, and then like I almost got so bored the other day. I thought I might just try and pull some with coins, and then I was like, and then I just did something else.
Well, like the vintage reels, like pulling your strings with the vintage in the name. Well, vintage what? And
Vintage
then reels, all you think,
They reeled
movies,
you in.
classic movie and stuff. And no, it was this bullshit. So, good job on naming, I guess, because it got my attention. But once I saw the cards, it's like, nope. I'm just going to be...
When I left work and I got in my truck, I looked at my phone. I was like, "Oh shit!" I was like,
Right? Yeah, you see vintage anything. Oh shit, I missed it.
Oh my
God! No!
Stop, dude.
I was so bummed, and I thought it was exactly like you said, like some kind of vintage, but then with the movies, and then I was like, "Oh wow, that'll be cool." No.
It's not.
Trash.
Yeah. No, it was a big pass. So I mean, that's kind of that's kind of where I'm at right now with all this stuff. So, thrill me, change my mind. Tops.
Oh, he just got himself a little table and a sign and is sitting there.
Yeah, exactly. Prove me wrong. No, I'm sure there'll be things that are exciting this year. I'm really, just kind of in a
Lull.
gathering my strength again and recovering and, just kind of getting
Covering.
Yeah, been a year. I mean, if you got to break off of the old at some point and, it's going to move forward. So there should be some kind of little gathering of, okay, this was important. That wasn't, this was worth saving. This is not. That should be your process at the beginning of a year, I think.
Deep thoughts with G.
Yeah.
With chapter G.
Chapter G, yo. And that's all for this week's Chapter G.
Not to mention, actually, that went together really well. My favorite deep thoughts was the original, but it goes with your background, which was if you ever drop your keys in a river of lava, they're gone.
Let them go, because they're gone, man.
Let it go, man.
Let them go because they're gone. See, so it goes with your background. That's my.
I remember that. I had that book.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Actually, they made a book of all those.
Of all the deep thoughts.
Yeah. It was one of the writers on Saturday Night Live that did all those. Great shit.
Good stuff.
Yeah. So, did we miss anything from the thrilling week?
Did we? I don't think so.
I don't feel like we did.
I don't feel like we did.
We slept through it. I don't know.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Well, it'd be interesting to see next week if we see some kind of, is this new guy gonna come on the scene the way that Mark did, or is he just gonna kind of?
Is he gonna come on?
Is he gonna slip into our DMs?
He's gonna come on the scene. He's gonna be all hip and everything.
Hey,
like,
fam.
Hey, fam.
Remember that?
What's going on?
Hey, don't
fam.
stress, fam.
Hey, I'm here, guys. Let's hang out. Let's chit chat.
Hi, fellow young people. What's up, fellow youths? Do some of that. Yeah, we don't need that.
We just need good content.
We don't need that.
That's all.
No, just
Give us some good content.
From time to time, I think we should tell them what it is that they should do, and I think fuck them. They get fucking paid to do that. Just do better. How about that?
Yeah, do better.
Do what you're supposed to do and do it better.
Do better.
Yeah.
I wish I had an email that told me how to do everything I needed to do.
Yeah,
right.
Do this.
Be
This is
best.
what people want. Okay.
Well, one cool thing that's kind of outside the realm of digital cards that I wanted to give a shout out.
We're into shout outs.
We're into shout outs. I wanted to give a big congratulations to Dan Sigel this week, who was in on one of the
a box break.
He was on a box break for the new Holocron set that just came out, and about it must have been maybe 3 or 4 boxes in, they pulled a fucking. And he gets first pick on the box. That's
they do like a draft or something, right?
Yeah, it's basically a snake draft. So basically, you buy in, and then you get, if you get the first, then you get the lasts or some shit like that, some kind of shit like that. So if you get the first pick, and then you get second pick, so he had first pick. About 3 boxes in, they opened a pack, and it had the fucking Jin autograph printing plate, 1 of 1, and it was a nice plate too. It was the blue plate with the blue sig. Gorgeous fucking card, and got to be thousands of fucking dollars.
That was epic.
Yep.
Which
Beautiful card.
Cracking up is your Slayer cracked me up in the comments.
What did he say?
Talking about Star Wars, I just hope the new guy also collects $600 designer sneakers. That's key.
So he's one of those sneakerheads. Mark was.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Bro.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, it's atrocious.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, I understand that people do that, and understand why they do that and stuff like that. I get that. I don't think that's a ridiculous hobby, but
you can do that and also do your job.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, put as much effort into doing a good job as you do
running down those old sneaks
with your personal hobby. Okay.
Running down those old sneaks. I like to, you know what? I like to collect old sneakers, but I only collect the left one. My collection's value is not much. It's about half, about half of the average.
About half
collection.
the average collection.
Yeah. So, anyways, congratulations to Dan Single for that. I did have I had a couple of should I say?
He's got a list.
I got a couple of notes, just funny things that came up, but we'll do that before we'll do what you watching. I see I made a note. So wow, a lot of crazy stuff going on in Washington right now, huh? Hey, yeah, look out, because right now Don Jr. is running all over the White House checking off his bucket list of things he wanted to snort cocaine off of before he leaves. Thank you.
Nice.
So I wrote that joke and a song this week. And then also we were talking about, like, who was it that left? Who was Chad Wolf?
Oh, the acting department of Homeland Security.
Okay, that guy, he resigned. He resigned this week.
Oh, the Wolf name.
And we were talking about this guy Chad Wolf. This guy name's Chad Wolf. And my kid goes, this guy's name's Chad Wolf. If you have a kid and your last name is Wolf, just name him Werewolf. Just get it over with. Just lean into it, I guess, was her point. Just name your kid Werewolf.
Which, most of the reason that guy even ended up being acting secretary
because he had the fucking name.
His last name was Wolf.
Yeah, it's fucking heavy metal as shit, man.
Oh, he sounds badass.
Wow, that just gave me the awful thought that Trump would really like Cobra Kai.
He probably does.
Fucking badass.
He can't watch that long of a thing.
He would like that John Kreese.
Yeah, he would like the
John
bad
Kreese.
guy.
I like that guy's style.
I like his style. Yeah.
He doesn't have a mustache either. I like that. I guess with that we can go to what you watching. That's how I intro it now. All right, let me
tell me what you're watching on your TV tonight. Tell me what you're streaming on your iPad. Tell me what you're watching every day and at night. I'll be outside watching from the bushes.
Crazy. Which, in what you watching, we have an important question, Matt.
Okay.
You know what I'm going to ask you.
In light of the recent historical events in our nation's capital, have you watched Hamilton?
I have not.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, we got into a really good show, though. We did.
My parents have even seen Hamilton now.
What show are you watching, Matt?
Okay.
What show?
What show are you watching?
Oh, we are watching, and we've been through them all the ones that are out there. The Goes Wrong Show.
Oh yes, those are amazing! Holy fucking shit, those are incredible. And we talked about them on here one time.
Did you?
Ages ago, months ago. Oh my god, that shit is fucking ridiculous, dude. I don't understand how the fuck they shot that.
It's the 90 Degrees is hilarious.
yeah. They're all nuts. They're all nuts. Yeah, the 90 Degrees one, which is the one where they end up with their just heads inside of an office with like a little desk, like right in front of them.
I really enjoyed the Christmas one when Santa, when he's drinking, he's getting
drunk Santa.
drink. And he's got the bottle and he's singing and shit. It's fantastic.
That was ridiculous. They're all fucking amazing. They're
they're so fun.
Yeah, like you say, there's always something that goes horribly wrong with the set. The one where they kept trying to go through the door and there's nothing. The door is just a fucking wall.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good. And she introduced me to it, of course, but she was talking about how it's like, community theater, and her parents, I didn't have this experience, but her parents would take her to community theater, and inevitably at those community theaters, just dumb shit would happen, and they just have to roll with it. Right?
Yeah, you just got to keep trucking, baby.
But the whole show is just this dumb shit just keeps happening, and all these like things just would be a complete debacle, but they just keep trying to roll with it, and it's so good.
Well, some of those people on that show are so goddamn funny too. I mean, fuck's sake. I mean, they are just absolutely laying it down on that show. Great fucking comedy show.
Yep,
Thank you for reminding me of it again. I may have to watch it again.
They're short episodes, and 40 minutes a piece, and the whatever ones that are out there, we've seen them all now. We get through them.
Yeah.
They're really, if people haven't seen them,
I guess we're about a year behind because Merv said that's a really popular show over in the UK, and we're just getting it now, and I guess there is already more of it that we just haven't got it yet.
Apparently there is. Yeah, she looked it up and then said that there's more, but it's not on our Netflix.
I love shit like that. Like the British Baking Show is another one of my big faves. Another one of these imports on Netflix, and I just
love that show too.
Have you ever watched Nailed It?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous too. That's a lot of fun. I really love that.
Yeah. So,
that's the one where they try to bake stuff. They say, okay, well, you have to make this kind of cake, and it's decorated like so, and they it's right there. They can see it the whole time, and then they try to make it. It's a fucking disaster. Usually, there's stuff running off the table. Sometimes it's so bad. It looks like it's literally just melting down and goo. It's great. Really fun.
Yep. So that's what we've been watching, and we've been, kids go to bed, we'll watch an episode or two, and we burn through them pretty quick.
I don't know how your kids aren't waking up from laughing.
Oh man,
I'd be howling. There's no fucking way. That show is.
We're howling because it's funny.
It is really. I mean, like just die funny. So funny. Yeah. Really good. I know Crystal's really excited because I was going to spend a lot of time this week talking about a little film that I've been watching called Rad. No, I'm kidding. I have been trying to finish this terrible movie from the 80s called Rad.
I saw it. I saw it in the movie theater.
Did you really? You fucking saw that one, the motocross kids?
When I was in elementary school or some shit. I was on tour.
I didn't see it in the movie theater. They did it on, I guess they did it on How Did This Get Made one time.
I don't know.
During the episode, but I couldn't find the show. And then all of a sudden it just showed up like in one of our streaming services. I don't remember.
It's not a remake or anything, is it?
No, it's the real thing.
You're talking about the one from the 80s where it's like
86 is when
they're in there. Oh man, like BMX bikes and Diamondback bikes.
Yeah, dude, I remember that. It was all big around our neighborhood.
Hell yeah, man! And my parents didn't have that kind of money, but every kid on my block.
Oh, my brother was like a huge BMX. That would have been like in the actually more like late 70s, early 80s.
Early 80s, yeah. Building ramps, and they'd have the peg.
Yeah, I think go to the bike store and spend fucking $40 on a goddamn gooseneck to hold their fucking handlebars on.
Yes, I remember this.
All that fucking alloy stuff they were so fucking excited about. Jesus Christ. And all they did was ride around the neighborhood at night stealing chrome caps off of cars to put on.
I remember that, yes.
Fucking criminals.
Oh my God.
I have a story about that. I did that one time.
Okay, cool.
I never stole anything. I can say that. But it was a big thing.
I stole some from the most dangerous person in our neighborhood.
Was it like, remember when people would steal hood ornaments? Like the Mercedes ones and the Cadillac ones? When they would the hood ornaments at the front of the hood and they were on that like flexi wire or whatever?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, kids would steal those and show them off to each other on the school bus and shit. Yeah.
No, I never took anything like that. But there was this guy in our neighborhood called Crazy Man.
I wonder how he got that name.
He lived right next to the community center for the neighborhood where the pool was, and he considered himself like the self-appointed personal security for that location. And being teenagers, we wanted to get in there late at night and swim around and get drunk and fuck and shit like that. So we wanted to get into the community center, and we did on a regular basis. But doing that risked an encounter with him, and there were many documented cases of him coming after kids and throwing axes and shit like that at people. Really, literally, this guy was fucking nuts.
That is crazy.
I'm not even kidding, dude. He literally recently died because he got into a confrontation with his neighbor, and he's an old man now. Got in a confrontation with his neighbor, got punched in the fucking head, and down he went and died.
That was the end of that, huh?
Now, that was the end of him.
Wow.
But this guy was that fucking crazy, and he was constantly doing shit like that and getting in feuds with people in the neighborhood and stuff. He was nuts. So one day we were going to go fishing early in the morning. We were leaving at like 5 to go. And so before we left, I got up even earlier, got on my bike at like 4:00 in the morning, rode over to his house with a fucking wrench, adjustable wrench, and went to take his fucking chrome caps off. And when I took the first chrome cap off, as soon as it came off, the fucking valve stem came off, and the whole time goes, as loud as inhumanly possible, because it's this big fucking truck, this big pickup truck with those huge tires. And so I took my one chrome cap and I fucking rode off into the night, and he didn't get me. And he was probably so fucking pissed the next day when he got up and his tire was flat.
That's awesome. Oh.
So yeah. So I stole from the devil.
Well,
So what you watching? So get back to that.
Right.
You watched WandaVision. Have you checked that out
I
yet?
watched
I
that.
have not.
Oh,
No.
Crystal's got a list of things we need to go through. I gave her time with my dumb story. Now she can tell us.
Now you deal with it. Yeah. We finished season 3 of Discovery, Star Trek Discovery.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Very, very Star Trek-y.
Very.
Very Star Trek.
Yeah, I was like, could somebody please stay captain of this fucking ship for a minute now?
Yeah, could
Thank
somebody
you.
stay captain?
Let's
But
go
it
a
was,
season, maybe.
it was very, very Star Trek-y, hopeful. It was nice. It was nice to see that. So we enjoyed finishing that. I binged the last season, that's season 6 of Vikings. It dropped on Amazon Prime. Like the whole freaking season.
Wow.
So,
And it was a surprise because you thought
it was a
over.
surprise. I thought it was over. I forgot they did more. But I binged it. It was cool. And then I was just reading today that there's actually going to be a sequel series, Vikings Valhalla, that's actually going to go and have Leif Erikson and Eric the Red and Harold Heldrada, and it's going to do more stuff. And I think William the Conqueror, and it's going to be cool.
That's pretty cool.
Right?
Yeah, sounds good.
And then I also binged and finished Bridgerton on Netflix.
She came home from work early yesterday. To get
Is your wife watching it?
Yep, she's watching it. So she's read the books too, so she's very excited about it. So
Oh,
came home and
so
watched
good.
I don't know anything.
Good.
About it. Yeah, she said it's
It
good.
was. I was dubious because it's by the chick who makes Grey's Anatomy.
Uh-huh.
So I was kind of like, yeah, I don't know if she's gonna get this whole, that era. But oh man, it's awesome.
So you binged everything that's out there, or is it finished, or how's that go?
The series that they put out there all was like 8 episodes.
I'll have to ask her how far she got.
But I thought it was fabulous.
Cool.
And I didn't know there were books.
Oh, yeah, she read the books first.
I have no idea. But
Jump on
yeah,
Amazon and check them out.
it was a fabulous series on Netflix. And then I started season 2 dropped of Servant on Apple TV, which is creepy as hell. Continues to be creepy as hell. And I'm also enjoying Dickinson season 2 on Apple TV. So there's about like 5 episodes or 4 episodes out of that already. And that's kind of neat. Kind of a hip take on Emily Dickinson. It's got like hip, current music kind of in the background stuff. It's cool. It's just kind of cool.
That is cool. I will have her show me where the books are, which ones are the right ones on Amazon, and I will send them to you.
Okay, cool.
I mean the link to them, not the actual books.
Yeah. I don't need the actual books. You just show me what they are.
Probably has them here in the house, but anyhow.
Cool.
Very
So
cool.
Is that it?
Yeah.
I did notice that you were watching a lot of stuff this week. You were very into it, although you did have a lot of calls and stuff like
oh
that
my
as well.
God.
A lot
Yeah.
of work.
Work.
No, Earthslayer says I volunteered to get haunted by that guy. I actually got haunted by it because I had read somewhere that the guy had died, and I posted it in this on Facebook. And then the guy's son, who was a guy in our neighborhood that ran around in the neighborhood and stuff, got really butthurt about it. And I was like,
He's gonna come find you. Maybe you can return the Chromecast.
yeah, maybe he's genetically crazy too. His dad, this guy, he didn't know his dad. Not his dad tried to fucking kill him about 1 million times. Literally, it's like by buying him cars, he would buy him faster and more powerful cars all the time, and then he would wreck them and get all fucked up. I'm talking pins in his legs and all kinds of stuff, and he'd buy him an even faster cars. Maybe the next one will get you. So that was the crazy man story. Dun, 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 dun. Okay.
That's what it is.
Yeah. So WandaVision. Wow, that is a weird show, and we don't
No
really
spoilers because we don't even understand what the fuck's going on.
have no fucking idea what is going on in that show.
But we like it. We love it.
It's cool. I love
Cool.
the you know what it reminds me of, and if OB is watching right now, he'll know. It reminds me a lot. There's a level in Fallout where you go into a simulator and you have to solve the problem in this simulator to get out to do something in the story. And so you go in this simulator, and the whole world is this little black and white idyllic 1950s type community with various people that you go and talk to and deal with, and they give you, and then you eventually can escape from the simulator, because once you go in, you're stuck. So it reminded me in some ways of that, and then that especially that future retro 1950s aesthetic in black and white, and then the laugh track and all that stuff. I mean, they're really.
And apparently there's like Easter eggs all everywhere in it.
Right.
So that's cool to try and figure those out.
Yeah, I just want to know what's going on and what is really going on in this thing, because it seems like it's now changing. It already changed in 2 episodes, and we're in color. It feels like maybe we're in the 60s now instead of the 50s, and weird.
That is pretty cool. I just had to text. I was texting Denali back there. He said he had to run halfway through, and he said it was fun listening. And I don't know if he's aware, but I was just giving him the options to pick it up later, how he could listen. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll be wherever fine podcasts are served.
That's right. So that's good. I hope that everybody knows that it's not just a live thing. They can go back and see it later.
Yeah, watch it on YouTube. You could listen to it, with the podcast stuff, or your Apple Podcasts, all that good stuff. We're everywhere. Try to swing a cat. You're going to hit us. Hey, speaking of cats, here's a cat. I'm going to swing this cat. Oh. All right. This cat. Oh, my God. Look at him. He's loving it. Is he looking right at you like, eat it?
Yes.
I knew he was. He's like, oh, this is the greatest. Well, I guess we don't really have anything else to talk about, so we should end our show. Yep. That's what people do when they're done. They just say, "Hey, we're going to end our show." We don't just keep going for 20 minutes and let you look at us looking at our phones or
play with our phones and doing whatever.
Yeah. So that's basically all the news that's fit to print. If we hear anything exciting more, I'm still looking for somebody to record with me. I was looking all week on Reddit for somebody relatively new to do a Zoom call with me and let me walk through with them and record it and then make a how-to video. Basically,
that would have been so cool. And those people were
trying, man. I got one guy that's like maybe interested, but our timelines just didn't work yesterday because he had to work till about 7. He didn't check with me to 8, and then that's when we were eating dinner. And then it wasn't till 9, and by then he's probably off. He's snorting blow off a hooker's ass.
Well, and for old folks like us, 8 or 9 o'clock at night might as well be midnight. So
right, yeah. You get on to like 9 o'clock. It's kind of like, okay, no, it's not gonna happen. I'm not fucking going.
No shit, man. By the time we put the kids in bed, it's like we start watching Goes Wrong show. We're gonna watch an episode or two, but like 9:30, I'm like, oh fuck, I'm dead. I'm tired.
Yeah, had a day. So, anyways, folks, you can reach out to us through Reddit. I've actually been having some nice chats with folks on Reddit lately. And then we're in the app. I'm Tedsallis. This is Padme1138. That's MDJacobus right there. We're on all the time, and send us a 1-to-1 if you got a question or something you want to ask about or talk about, or just say hey. Or I like it when people say, hey, I like your show. That's always exciting when people come in and let us know we're doing a good job. We do try for you folks. And we sure appreciate your listenership. And thank you for spending some time with us again. Matt Jacobus, it goes by too fucking quick every time you're here, bro. Seriously. I know we just ran through a whole fucking week. It feels like we just started like 5 minutes ago.
I know. It goes by really, really fast.
Damn, boy, you go down easy. Go down smooth as corn liquor on a Sunday morning or summer day. Oh, Lord.
Now you're making it weird.
Oh, Lord. Look at my cat. He's
God.
writhing around in ecstasy. Oh, my God. Something going crazy with this animal. I got transported into a universe of delights. Look at him.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay, guys. Well, thanks again for coming. We appreciate your listenership. Thanks, everybody.
Belated shout-outs to all the Hoard trades this week. You people know who you are.
You know what you did.
I was too lazy to write down names, but thank you guys.
Delete your social media. All right.
Great.
Thanks, everybody, again. Thank you.
Have a good week.
Yes, everybody have a great week. Let's
be chill.
let's be fucking chill, man.
Let's just be chill.
Turn the goddamn
Be
page.
chill. Be
Turn the
nice
page.
to each other. And yeah, just be chill. Let's have a chill week.
That'd be
We
great.
need to
Have a chill week.
Yeah, well, I'm already super chill.
a clip of Samuel L. Jackson from Pulp Fiction just being like, "Be cool, bitch, be cool." Just,
Exactly. Be cool, bitches.
be cool, bitch.
Be cool, bitches. Ooh, and the Jaguars, we got a new head coach.
We got a new head coach, and then we're gonna get the.
Hey.
Here we are again with all the hopes in the
All
world.
the hopes in the
Oh,
world.
next year it's
Oh
gonna be
my
the year, honey. We're gonna do it.
Urban Meyer, he's
Oh.
gonna solve all our problems.
We're gonna turn that
Oh
corner.
my gosh.
We're gonna turn that corner.
It's
So
happening.
far,
We're gonna get it going.
undefeated so far.
We're gonna turn that corner.
Uh.
Turn it into that guy from that there will be blood. Little squeak preacher.
Okay.
Yeah, the one who
All
gets
right.
clubbed to death at the end.
In the bowling alley?
Spoiler warning.
Okay.
The
All
guy
right.
that annoys you so much the whole movie gets bludgeoned to death with a bowling pin
Spoiler
at the
warning,
end.
if you haven't seen
And-
There Will Be
and it's
Blood.
very satisfying. And you go, well, I'm done.
Now I'm done.
Drink your milkshake.
I'll take your milkshake. I say that on a routine basis around here. Okay. Guys, we're just dragging out at this point. Thanks again. Arrivederci.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, we did it.
We are Legion.
We are all.
We are one.
We are
Watching.